Today we're going to be installing 3-port Mac valve for boost control on the e36. So to plug in the boost controller into the Link ECU, we're going to need this XS plug-in expansion loom, and then that'll allow us to use one of these wires as like a power wire for this, and then we can ground it somewhere, and then use these fittings. Then we just use the vacuum lines, run one from the turbo, and then run to the wastegate. And then we also have this bracket here, which will just allow us to mount the boost controller wherever we want. Okay, so to actually wire in the boost controller to the ECU, we have this plug that has an aux output onto it. So if we go over here, you can see it's going to be that one right there, because it has the volt for the temps. I believe those are just auxes, so I'll plug that in and then I'll just grab one of those wires. So I actually changed the plans. I found out that I don't need that harness, and I do need pin 11 on this, which is for aux 7 in the ECU. So I'll find pin 11 and then I'll grab that wire. Okay, so I took pin 11, came all the way through there, and it was that one right there. So I grabbed that, jumped it to the boost controller, and then I think I'm gonna probably mount the boost controller like right here, something like that, depending on how long the wire is. And then I'll take this and I'll run it to a switched 12 volt. And I was just gonna go plug in my battery, and the freaking cheap Amazon terminal snapped, so I'll get a new one of those. But we did get this all wired up, so we have this going to the switched 12 volt that just goes to the fuse box, and then we have this going to the harness, which is pinned to the pin 11, which is the aux 7. I'm probably just gonna mount it like right there. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot, but it'll be okay. So yeah, then I just gotta plumb it, but now we're all wired, so that's good.